Hello and welcome to Ramblin through Dave's Garden. I've just returned from a 2-week tour of nurseries that will supply the garden centers in this autumn and in spring. They With regular thunderstorms over the last couple weeks, the garden was in superb condition upon my return, except for the mysterious demise of this large oak leaf hydrangea that is wilted despite no evidence to indicate why. It is likely that it will be chopped out this afternoon, and the space will, I will leave the space empty for at least a day or two while I decide will the space be filled or what to fill it with. Almost certainly in this garden it will be replaced by something, but that is still to be determined. I hope you will follow along my journey through nurseries that some of the premier nurseries in the country, growing both trees in the ground and container growers, and also to see some of the equipment that makes their work more efficient. So again, thank you for stopping by, and welcome to Ramblin' Through Dave's Garden. Even after 42 years visiting nurseries, I'm still excited to visit old friends. In a few cases, the next generation that I watched as they grew from little kids to now take over for the parents, and to see what's growing. I marvel at the changes in what's grown and how it's grown over the past 4 decades. In my travels, I'm often inspired to add a tree or two to my garden or to test new introductions. But of course, most plants we choose on our tours end up in Washington area gardens. Trees are now grown in the ground and in containers. In the past 10 years, growing trees in containers have become more commonplace. These can be shipped at any time of the year, though there are still advantages to growing in the soil. Here, a mechanical tree spade eases labor to dig emerald green arborvitaes in New Jersey. It's just 34 seconds per arborvitae. Container nurseries often begin the growing process with tiny rooted cuttings that are progressively moved into larger containers as they grow, then spaced and pruned to be ready for delivery to the garden centers. Container nurseries utilize both overhead irrigation, often covering hundreds of acres, and drip irrigation for more efficient watering of larger containers. The conveyor belt and potting machine improve the efficiency of potting Encore azaleas into 3-gallon containers. The repotted azaleas are set back in the nursery to root and to grow into finished plants. Several nurseries use robots to space plants. The little fellows are slow but steady. They make me a bit nervous. I'd prefer to grab 2 pots in each hand, but the robots show up every day ready to work, and they don't tire in the summer sun. I hope you've enjoyed this look at how our garden center plants are grown, and thank you for visiting Rambling Through Dave's Garden. I hope to see you again.